Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts that no guilty will be spared in Manipur women brutality incident. Supreme Court asks Centre and Manipur governments to apprise it on action being taken on showing two women paraded naked in Manipur. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu strongly condemns the incident in Manipur where two women were paraded naked, and both houses of parliament adjourned for the day following ruckus over issue of Manipur violence. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that the law will take its course with all its might and no guilty will be spared in the Manipur women brutality incident. He said his heart is filled with pain and anger, adding that the incident is shameful for any civilized society. Modi was addressing the media at Parliament House complex ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament today. The Prime Minister said the incident of Manipur has put 140 crore Indians to shame and assured that the accused will not be spared. He urged all the chief ministers to strengthen law and order in their states to check the violence against women. The Prime Minister's response came after a video appeared on the social media in which two women were being paraded naked by a group of men in Manipur. The Supreme Court has directed Centre and Manipur governments to take immediate steps and apprise it on what action has been taken on the showing of two women being paraded naked in Manipur. The top court said it is really disturbing over the video. It has ordered the Centre and State to apprise the court on steps taken and post the matter for further hearing on next Friday. The Supreme Court said it will give little time to government to act, otherwise it will take action if nothing is happening on the ground. The top court said what is portrayed in the media about visuals which appear to show gross constitutional violation and infraction of human life using women as instruments of perpetrated violence is against constitutional democracy. Chief Minister of Nagaland Neiphiu has strongly condemned the incident in Manipur where two women were paraded naked by a mob of men and being sexually assaulted. Terming the incident as barbaric and shameful, Rio condemned the despicable act in the strongest terms possible. He said tyranny has no place in a civilized society. The Chief Minister expressed deep pain by the series of incidents that has been happening in Manipur. Rio urged Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Union Home Minister Amit Shah to act without delay and take concrete steps to restore the trust of the people. He said innocent women and children are always the first and the most impacted victims of any conflict. Rio asserted that the government must protect the rights and dignity of every citizen. Calling for collective strive for peace, Chief Minister Rio said, peace and humanity must prevail and violence must be shunned. Both houses of parliament were adjourned for the day following a ruckus over the issue of Manipur violence. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met after the first adjournment at 2 p.m., the presiding officer disallowed the adjournment notices moved by members of different political parties on various issues, including violence in Manipur. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said the government has already clarified that it is ready for discussion on Manipur violence. Terming it as a sensitive issue, he said Home Minister Amit Shah will reply to it. In the Rajya Sabha, when the House met after the second adjournment at 2 p.m., Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur introduced the Cinematograph Amendment Bill 2023. National Commission for Women, NCW, has condemned the Manipur incident. In a tweet, the Commission said it has taken suo motu cognizance of the incident and asked the Director General of Police, Manipur, to promptly take appropriate action. The NCW has also strongly condemned the horrific incident in Rajasthan, where 4 people, including a 6-month-old, were burned to death. Taking suo motu cognizance, NCW has contacted the DGP Rajasthan, urging prompt action on this tragic matter. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland State today launched the integrated STI, HIV, TB and Hepatitis campaign in prisons and other closed settings at the Directorate of Prisons headquarters in Kohima. Launching the campaign, Director General of Prisons Renjamo P. Kikon said there is a need of a holistic approach to tackle HIV-related diseases. He stressed on the need to sensitize not only the prison officials but officials of the line departments such as social and welfare and medical departments. He further requested the concerned departments to help increase the number of pharmacies in the prisons. On the occasion, Gikon released IEC materials for the campaign and also launched a health camp at the district jail. Speaking on the occasion, Joint Director of NSEX, Dr. Bernice D. Tapru, said that the intensive campaign has been necessitated nationally because of the prevailing HIV epidemic which has been observed in prisons and closed settings, and informed that Nagaland ranks as the third highest in the country. She said the campaign will focus on comprehensive health camps which will include basic testing. Dr. Pernis informed that all the 7 prisons across the state has started the campaign today. She added that other closed settings, which include social welfare facilities like Ujwala Home and Shaki One-Stop Center, both owned by private and government, will also be covered during the campaign. Principal Director, School Education, Thawasilanke, has designated all district education officers as nodal officers for ensuring implementation of the provisions of the rights of children with disabilities. A notification from the Principal Director stated that the designated nodal officers will deal with all matters related to children with disabilities. The provisional results of HSLC and HSSLC Compartmental and Improvement Examinations 2023 conducted by NBSC will be declared tomorrow afternoon. The soft copy of the results will be made available on the board's portal www.nbscnl.edu.in. Candidates can download the provisional mark sheets from the portal. The board will issue the documents to the Centre Superintendents only on 24th and 25th of this month. Chairman of Task Force for Music and Arts, Teja Meru, launched the Nagaflex OTT app and Nagaflex TV app developed by King Chili's Entertainment in Dimapur today. Meru hoped that through these apps, various platforms would be provided for young and upcoming filmmakers and generate income as well. Director of King Chili's Entertainment, Akato, said music industry in Nagaland is soaring and making its presence at international platform. However, he said film industry in the state is still lacking behind, and in this regard, King Chili's Entertainment strives to promote young talents. The Nagaflex app can be downloaded from the Play Store. Its subscription is free and the viewers just need to buy the tickets in order to watch a film through the app. And in sports, the 14th edition of the state-level Catch Them Young tournament in Taekwondo got underway at Indira Gandhi Stadium in Kohima today. Addressing the opening program as special guest, Advisor for Youth Resources and Sports, S. Kyushu Yim-kyung, said their department is giving great efforts to groom the youths to help them achieve their dreams and bring recognition not only to themselves but also to the state and the country. The advisor urged the young people to be wise in time management and to make the most of the opportunities before them. The tournament will conclude tomorrow. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts that no guilty will be spared in Manipur women brutality incident. Supreme Court asks Centre and Manipur government to apprise it on action being taken on showing of 2 women paraded naked in Manipur. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu strongly condemns the incident in Manipur where 2 women were paraded naked, and both houses of parliament adjourned for the day following ruckus over issue of Manipur violence. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night